Will this become your new everyday carry? Well, my best friend, let's find out. G'day champion, how you doing? Welcome back to Murphy's Magic Stumped. I'm of course Bo Creamer, and today we have an absolute special episode just for you. Now before we get into today's episode, I do want to tell you about this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the EDC bundle, stick around till later on in this episode and I'll show you how to enter that very competition. Now I told you today's episode was a special episode, and I wasn't kidding. This is everything that you need to know about Paul Fowler's Prophekey, and this effect isn't even out yet. Prophekey is being released on the 21st of March at 7:30 AM Pacific Standard Time, so this coming Friday. And with this effect rapidly approaching its release day, I thought I'd better fill you in on all you need to know about it. So what better way to start than with a full performance? Hey editor man, roll the clip of Javier performing Prophekey. Here you go, you legend. Now you're looking for a little bit more Murphy's Magic, a little bit more exclusivity. There's something you're not gonna see everywhere else. Well, my friends, we have the thing for you. Introducing Murphy's Membership. Now in this little ditty, you're gonna get free membership tutorials. Also behind the scenes exclusives at new effects where we break down absolutely everything you need to know, even show off the gimmick live on stream, or in tasty little reels and clips just for members only. You also get your name in every single Murphy's custom content video on YouTube as a special little thank you for being awesome. If you want to check out these member tiers, link in the description below. Go treat yourself.
So before we start, here you hold on to the keys in your hand.
Okay.
Okay. And let's try this. Let's try this. Here. All the cards are, technically shuffled up. You've been shuffling the cards during this entire time. And what I want you to do is open your hand like this, and I want you to start dealing cards into his hand. Okay? At any time, stop and give the cards a quick little shuffle. That's okay, that's okay. Because what I want you to do is I want you to choose a card completely at random, and then you can shuffle the cards up, and then you continue to deal the cards down, and you don't even have to do one at a time. You could do multiple cards at a time, and then eventually you're going to run out of cards. What I want you to make sure is that the cards are not in my hands. Yeah. You've been holding on to the keys from before we even started, so there's no way I could choose anything. Okay. I could sort of influence absolutely anything. Are you happy with that shuffle?
Yep.
Okay, and now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do almost the same thing, but we're gonna do it in reverse into your hands. So what you'll do is start taking little packets of cards from the top and place them there, like a bunch of cards, until you get somewhere in the middle. Once you get to the middle, you stop. And it doesn't matter where. There. Now, take all the cards, and rather than completing the cut, what I want you to do is hold them up against you so nobody could see the card. I'm going to look away and look at the card. You see it? Well, actually, we can all see it. Here, let's see. Let's see. You saw it, right? Here, let's do it right there. Okay. Yes. So after your whole entire shuffle, right? After your shuffle, we got to the 7 of diamonds. Correct. Before we started, you've been holding on to those keys. Remove the keys from the little keychain. You just kind of push it in. Because what's really important usually is the space in between.
Yes.
Right.
So
it's what's important, yeah. And look, I don't want to do anything so you don't think I'm doing anything crazy here, but look what happens.
Wait, what?
Look at that.
Whoa!
What?
Look, you put that together. It says it's 7 diamonds.
What?
7 diamonds.
Oh my God! And you have to like get this printed.
You were holding on to those the whole time.
Yes, I don't have any magic.
Mind freak.
Ooh, baby, I know you have questions and I'm here to answer them all. Firstly, yes, it is that good. It looks so good. I have mine on its way here right now, and I can't wait to get out and perform this. I'll tell you why in just a little bit. But look, before I get ahead of myself, let's get into the next bit of the breakdown of what do you get inside the box. Well, inside Prophekey, you'll get 2 key revelations, the 7 of diamonds and the 4 of hearts. Now these keys will be in brass and silver, and you'll also get 2 blank keys, again in brass and silver. Now these keys have been expertly crafted and are made of metal, so they're gonna last you forever. I'll get more into the use of the keys themselves in just a wee moment. But first, I think we should have a special little someone come in and tell you about the history of Prophekey itself. Paul, you there, buddy? Over to you. I don't know why I did it like a news announcement. Look, let's just roll the clip.
Hello, Paul Fowler here, and I just want to take a few moments to talk to you about my new release with Murphy's Magic, Prophekey. So let's talk a little bit about the history. This is something that I've literally been working on for many, many, many years. I had the idea when I was arriving early to a magic gig. It was a wedding, and I was looking at what I had in my car and around me of what tricks I could potentially work with, what props I could use to create my own original routine. And it was only by picking up some keys and kind of playing around with them that I realized that could potentially work. And what I mean by that is I saw a key. This is not a Prophekey gimmick, but I saw a key and saw that it had this kind of groove in that almost looked like half of a diamond. And then the seed was sown, and I put to work and started to come up with the concept of Prophekey. The real challenges that I had with Prophekey was, how do I get this thing made? You know, this isn't just something you can go and get made in the key cutters. This isn't something that you can go and just buy. This is something that needed to be professionally manufactured, and it took me many years to find a process that I could use in order to do that. One of my proudest moments of Prophekey, though, was when I had the gimmick and I was performing it at gigs using card forces and card selections and that type of thing. But the proudest moment was when I said, that's not really EDC. What EDC to me is that I've got apparently nothing on me, I've got no deck of cards, and I can just perform some kind of miracle. So I went to work to think about how I could potentially get the Prophekey cards chosen, and I came up with various different ways, but they just didn't work. And then I spoke to my friend George Copeland, who is an incredible website designer, and I gave him a brief of what I wanted made. He said that he thought it was possible. Went to work, and literally within 48 hours came back to me with this made playing card generator site, which is pretty much the one that you have access to today. Once I did that, and I had that, I started showing it to magicians, and the whole thing just came together. This was now an EDC item that I could literally have on me. I could borrow a phone, and even if I don't have access to internet, as you'll learn on the project, there's ways to use the mobile phone still to create the miracle, the same type of effect as what you know and love as Prophekey.
Well, there you go. And if that's all you needed to know, my friend, I have special news for you. On Friday, when this releases, there'll be links on our social media, absolutely everywhere, on the trailer that will drop on our YouTube. The link will be in the description. But also, if you're watching this after release day, there'll be a link in this very video as well in the description below. Now, if you're interested in picking up Prophekey, you can pick it up for $34.95. And you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Now let's get into the tutorial itself. What's it look like when you watch it at home? Well, everything is shot by Javier and the team over there at the Murphy's studio. It's beautifully shot, everything is crystal clear and easy to understand, has multiple camera angles, including screen recordings if you're using a mobile device. Now the main method and the way that Paul loves to perform this is taught on the explanation, and it does include a website. This is a website random card generator, and it randomly generates a playing card, hence the name. Now this website itself randomly generates playing cards until you want the spectator's chosen card randomly selected. Now after the tutorial goes into the history and credits and how to carry your keys, it gets into no website, no problem part of the explanation. This is where Javier discusses 7 different options if you don't want to use a website or a mobile device. Say there's bad signal or there's no reception. Javier has you covered, even down to Jeff Price's random card generator. If you know, you know. So whether you're okay by using the website, whether you don't want to use the website, whether you have no signal, whether you want to use other things. All of that is explained on the explanation. Now, why do you have two different reveals and those blank keys? Well, my friend, I'll tell you right now. Now, this came about for those working walk-around magicians that go table hopping and maybe have a spectator follow them from one table to another. You can now perform the exact same effect with a different card reveal. So if that spectator's following you, you're gonna have a different card from the one that they just saw, which is gonna get rid of any way that they think that you could be forcing that card. Or in my case, why I want to perform this, I perform magic for my family every single Christmas, and I have my uncle ask me every single year for a trick that he saw the previous year because he can't get it out of his head. So if I perform it again with a different reveal, it's gonna melt his mind. And honestly, I can't wait for that. But having said that, that also goes for your friends and family or your spectators that want to see it instantly repeatable straight after you perform it. And Javier teaches you how to switch those and how to control them and how to use your keys for this very scenario. Now, the blank keys are there for your own personal touch, your own personal requirements, if you will. So whether you want the keys blank at the start of the performance and have them transform into the spectator's chosen card, or even at the end of the routine, where you're having all these spectators remember chosen cards, then you say to a spectator, what's the card that you're thinking of? And they're not thinking of a card at all, you can have that key go completely blank, just like their beautiful mind. Now, if you love hard-hitting visual magic that happens in the spectator's hands, this is perfect for you. Now, you may be thinking this is only good for walk-around corporate-style gigs, TV magic, or close-up magic. You're only half right, my friend. This is also good for parlor and stage. If you want to perform this to a larger audience, again, yes, you could use the camera to have it displayed on a screen, but Javier also discusses a beautiful option where you can have the card revealed on a shadow on the back wall. This takes that reveal to a whole new level. And honestly, if I'm out and about performing this at night on the street itself, this is the way I'm gonna reveal it. It's giving me very Tobias Dostal silhouette vibes. Oh, look at these absolute champions. You guys are the best. It's true, I've Googled it. So let's take a break from this breakdown for just a tiny wee second, because I said to you at the beginning of this episode, we were gonna do an EDC giveaway. But before we get into this giveaway, we need to find out who won last episode's bundle. So who will it be this week? Display graphic! Hey, congratulations, champion. You're the winner of last episode's bundle. So if you could DM me on any of Murphy's socials, I'll get that prize straight out to you. Now on to this week's giveaway. If you want a chance to win the EDC Magic Bundle, all you need to do is comment in the comment section below. If you could force any card onto the keys, what would it be? Would it be the 7 of diamonds or the 4 of hearts as well? The Jack of clubs, the 3 of spades? What would it be, my friend? Let me know in the comment section below. Then on next episode of Stumped, I'll draw a name out at random and you'll be announced on that episode. So, good luck. Also, if you haven't checked out last week's episode of Stumped, make sure you do. Card on screen right now. It's where I go over absolutely everything you need to know about this incredible piece of magic. Now on to the question that everyone wants to know. Is this examinable? Well, 100% yes, my friend. This is examinable before, during, and after the routine itself. The keys are regular keys with a reveal built into them, so there's nothing for the spectator to find unless they put them together. The keys can be in the spectator's hands the whole entire time during the performance. Touched, held, and even licked. It's all up to them. Murphy's Magic does not condone licking the keys. Now on to the angles themselves. Can you perform this angle proof? Yes, there are several routines taught in this explanation that you can perform it up to 360 degrees angle proof. If you're doing it the basic, very simple, one change way, there's no angles for the spectator to see absolutely anything. Now, if you do want to switch the keys for one keys to the other set of keys, Javier teaches you a multitude of methods on how to do that, whether it's in your pockets, your shuttle passes, whatever you want to do, he teaches it all. So baby, perform this with spectators up, down, left and right. They're not gonna see anything that you don't want them to see. Okay, so that's enough of me flapping my guns. Let's wrap up Prophekey into a tiny, beautiful little package. Now with Prophekey, you can unlock the ultimate everyday object, your keys. You carry them with you everywhere, never giving them a second thought. But what if those same keys held a secret? What if they could unlock the possibility right in the hands of the spectator? Now with Prophekey, 2 ordinary keys transform into a moment of pure astonishment. The card is freely chosen, and then, if guarded by destiny, the keys reshape to reveal the name of the selected card. The best part? It's instantly repeatable with a completely different card. Now, Prophekey is designed for repeatability and simplicity. Perform with a deck of cards or leave that very deck at home. As long as you have Prophekey on your keychain, you're ready to create a modern miracle. There's no complex setups, no awkward resets, just seamless, effortless, hard-hitting magic. Now, here's why Prophekey is a must-have. It's unbelievably easy to perform. Immediately repeat the trick with a different card. A deck of cards is not required. Everything you need is included, and everything is fully examinable. So you never leave home without your keys, but now they're more than just something to open doors. They are a secret weapon to unlock the unimaginable. Now, if you want to see more on Prophekey by Paul Fowler, again, this drops on Friday the 21st. But if you're watching this after release day, there's a link in the description below right now to a magic shop, or you can get it worldwide at your favorite magic shop for $34.95. And you need a skill level of a beginner magician to perform it. Now, you cutie patootie, if you do have any more questions on Prophekey, please let me know in the comment section below, but make sure you use the hashtag question time so I can find them amongst all the competition entries. Now, you legend, get out of here. Go enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. I will see you tomorrow on a What's New This Week on our Discord for our weekly jams, trivia, games, hangouts, and even more. Or on Saturday for another free tutorial on Saturday Sorcery. Now, take care, my friend. See you later. Oh, bye for now. Whoa, hey, whoa, what's that? Oh, you should definitely check out that. Oh, there's so much good magic in there. You won't regret it. Hey, whoa, hey, look at this bad boy. You should definitely subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe, then watch that. Oh, it's a good day to treat yourself.